for a private sector business to come in. And there are at least 3 proposals for businesses for the old pastors. I don't want to see it demolished, but that's what I can do. We can have a relationship like we had with Johnny's Pizza Bistro, like we had with Busy Bee, where we have provided low interest loans under very favorable terms. Now that's the tools that I have, and then I can put in more security to keep the facility safe. But we're in negotiation with 3 concepts around that.
That's a landmark, right?
No question. And I do not want it destroyed, which is why, this thing about the city not being broke is huge. I mean, the city has gone from having 7.4 million to, on the next budget, we'll have 108 million in cash in the bank. So that means that we were in a meeting like this, and we've not raised property taxes. We're not doing it on your back. So that means, we got to deal with parking. I didn't do the parking. The deal was in place when I walked in. So that means that, that we can step up. So we're gonna have to step up on assets. John?
First, I haven't clapped for a mayor in this city in years. Not just this community, throughout the city. And if you hadn't, I'd probably be one of those standing up here saying, you ain't did nothing. But you have done. And it's wonderful to see you commit like that. Now, you have done everything you said that you were going to do, past and things. I got some more stuff there.
No problem.
But my question right now is about the copper thefts that are going on so rapidly.
Glad to answer.
And if we can get something done about it.
We just passed copper legislation at the state level, which was essential, so that we can mark the copper and then prosecute people. See, we couldn't prosecute people because there was no requirement when you ripped copper out of somebody and took it to sell it to give your identification and to identify where the copper came from. So there's a bill that passed this legislative session that the city of Atlanta supported that is going to help us crack down on copper thefts. So we're going to have 2 approaches. One, we're going to work with the private sector to use this technology that seals houses better. It's a little expensive, but it seals the house up so you can't get in it. So it's the windows, it's a kind of plastic steel frame, and it's more attractive, but it will hold the house better. So that's part of the thing we're going to do. The second thing we're doing is working with banks right now to take custody of those houses that they no longer want so that we can maintain them as opposed to leaving them in bad shape. And then the third thing that we're going to do is over the next 12 to 14 months, you're going to see the most aggressive demolition program certainly that you've seen in 10 years, where we're going to knock down houses that damage the overall community. We're going to do it in a strategic fashion. So we're going to go in and have a conversation with neighborhoods and make sure that a house that's being knocked down, folks want it knocked down, and then we're going to turn the land into a garden patch, to green grass. So that's my plan. Yes?
I'd like to say hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello. Thank you for being here.
My name is Kathy Irvin Gray, better known as Miss the Kid. I'm a new entrepreneur, and I just opened a salon across the street, Delicious Loud.
Yeah, it's a good name.
Thank you. Mayor, I have 2 questions. Okay, the first question is the lights that when you coming off the 20, coming to the West End on New Street area, it's so dark. We have no lights, so when compared to Atlantic Station, it's very bright.
Just tell me where the lights are. Tell me.
Okay, yeah, all that strip right there. It's no lights. It's just so dark.
What I'm going to do is Michael will come back with you. Michael Stern will come back the same way that he did with the other brother. You'll show him where the lights are, and then I got to figure it out. We got to figure out why they are off, and at least we'll be able to tell you what we're going to do. Either we'll need to repair them and turn them on. There's some reason they're off. We may have been in a conservation mode for budgetary reasons. So I got to get Michael to get to the bottom of that with you. And then I believe the answer will be we'll be able to turn them on.